school at Hastings College, where Mr. Perkins in Hastings, Nebraska invented Kool-Aide. What you don't really, Kool-Aide's changed over the years. It's become more artificial. But originally, Kool-Aide was made by mixing fruit juices with the marrow of whales. Oh, you laugh, but it's bone marrow. Yeah, exactly. See, it's all part of the same thing. They would take whale bones from corsets and
clean them first. They gently used corsets.
The fat of the whale went to the oil, and the marrow went to Kool-Aide. And they would mix that with 7 herbs and spices, and it would make Kool-Aide. As a matter of fact, I mean, really, if you think about it, the entire economy of the Eastern Seaboard at one time was entirely Kool-Aide dependent. Whalers would go out to sea, facing harsh conditions all over the world just to make you a strawberry kiwi blast.
There was just a program on the History Channel about the importance of Kool-Aide through the years and the development of it, and the important part it played in lots of different historical events that most people don't know. I mean, I didn't know.
Well, like the Declaration of Independence. It was one of the bargaining chapters of the Declaration of Independence. Massachusetts wanted greater Kool-Aide things, and Virginia wanted slaves. There's that great debate between John Adams and Edward Rutledge. Let's take you back right now to John Adams and Edward Rutledge. There at the inn, in the quiet, what they now call the Tavern Kool-Aide debate. Well, madame, seems you want your whaling, and I want slavery, which makes me kind of a dick. But the South, sir, will not secede from our previous country without some concessions.
And what are these concessions, Rutledge? Out with it.
Anyone ever told you you sound just like Kit? Here's my concessions. Adams?
Yes, Rutledge?
I want your whaling boys to stop coming into Richmond, messing up the place. Their whale oil and their Kool-Aide, it's not right. They got that one guy keeps breaking through walls.
Sir, he is state-sanctified militia, and I will never have him stand down. You would break the very backbone of the nation you would create, Rutledge. Sorry, I almost choked on my gum.
And you Massachusetts boys and your gum, and your wool clothing, and your large red militiamen busting through walls.
What in God's name would you have us do, Rutledge?
I say you take your honor as an Englishman, and you do the right thing. You keep that big, sloshy, red mess in Massachusetts. Build him a compound. Keep him there.
Rutledge, we are talking about something much more important than just a few broken plantation walls and red goo spilled everywhere.
Damn it! This war's all about red goo being spilled, Adams.
The North will not concede. You know what? The North will never concede unless you take all the corsets away. Unless you take them away. You take them away.
We are never going to take those corsets away.
You think she likes being pent up in here with her kidneys shoved down into her bowels?
Women don't like to breathe. Everyone knows that.
Rutledge, I am not saying that women are more than 3/5 of a person any more than you are. is that they deserve to breathe the same air that we breathe so freely. If you would deny them that right, you would deny us the very thing we are trying to create, Rutledge.
Damn you, Adams! Look at this, the way it pushes this up. Keeps this in. Drops the badunk-a-dunk down. Sir, I say the South. I dare say the South. I say the South shall never give up our courses. And by the way, women are 0 of a person. 3/5 with your liberal Massachusetts ways.
But why don't you ask somebody who has to wear one? What do you have to say?
See? Damn, how sexy is that?
You can achieve the same thing with the common lace and satin bodice. It doesn't need to be, you know, an organ of ribs cinched around to the wasp. You see that? Believe it or not, she was old. She had no waist.
And, sir, it is though we are 2 countries desperately trying to be one.
Well, we are.
Oh, don't fan her.
We are, Rutledge. We are 2 countries trying to be one. And it looks as though we have reached a constitutional impasse. I'll make you a deal.
I'm listening. Look at it, it's so cute the way she tries to get up.
I'll withdraw.
I would like my drink, by the way.
I will withdraw half of our Kool-aide battalions if you will agree to reverse levying a anti-tariff to the shipment of whalebone.